Well, I had a great day birding in Bali Barat National Park with Hetty. It was, I just can't believe how many species. We've seen at least 80 species today, and for me, 49 of them were lifers. This has been an incredibly productive day for me, and was a real thrill. When we first got up, we got up nice and early and went into the national park. We saw the green jungle fowl, the coppersmith barbet, and one thing I've always been fascinated about were the edible nest swifts or swiftlets, and we saw plenty of those. But the big draw here is the Bali myna. We saw both the Bali myna and the black-winged starling, and those are extremely rare birds, and I certainly hope that the conservation is going to bring their numbers back up. But we were able to see those and get great looks from them. Harry knows exactly where to find these birds, and he knows where to find every bird out here. What was fascinating to me was we didn't just go to a couple of sites and hope that the birds came in. He knew a specific site for almost every single bird that we were out looking for. We got all three of the green pigeons. We have, what are some of the others? Javan cuckoo shrike, Javan tailor bird, lots of species that start with Javan. It means lots and lots of endemics we were able to find here. The hanging parrot, the Cinereus tit, that was a new one for me. I hadn't seen that one. What else? The scarlet-headed flower pecker, that was a brilliant bird. We also saw some mammals which were quite interesting. We saw a barking deer, the long-tailed macaque, and the Javan giant squirrel, and that was awesome to see. Oh, and then the thrill of the day was going to a specific place to see the Javan banded pitta. Beautiful bird, got excellent looks, just right up in front. Wonderful. And at the same time, we got the fulvous-chested jungle flycatcher and the horsebill babbler, also things that are very hard to find other places. We got some great wading birds, the lesser adjutant, the great-billed heron. We saw the woolly-necked stork. Lots and lots of different things. I won't say the entire thing. Oh, we saw a nightjar, Savannah nightjar, and that was a thrill for me. I don't get many of those. That was nice. We saw the island collared dove. That was an endemic. The Javan myna. Just lots of endemics here. It's just so many to talk about. Let's see, the freckle-breasted woodpecker. I was really looking for that one because I like woodpeckers, and I didn't see that one. We saw it. Oh, and the scops owl. Harry knew exactly where to go to find the scops owl, the Sunda scops owl. And at the same time, we saw the brown-throated sunbird. What else? Crescent-chested babbler, the rufous-backed kingfisher went flying right in front of us, bright red streak. The little barbet. We only heard that one, but it was just right there in the trees, and it was extremely clear. Some of the others. The green imperial pigeon. That was nice. The oriental pied hornbill. Nice to see. The Sunda duck, or Sunda teal. That was excellent. And then lots of little plovers, which were new for me. The Javan plover, the lesser sand plover, the greater sand plover, gray-tailed tattler, that was new, Malaysian plover, and finally our last bird of the day, which was a lifer for me, was the white-headed stilt. So I encourage anyone who's coming to Bali, and who's going to go and visit Bali Barat National Park, you have to get in touch with Hetty. And Hetty, I have trouble with your last name. What's your last name?
Heri Kusumanagara.
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 Yeah.
He's an excellent guide. He knows exactly where all the birds are. You'll have a great time with Harry. Very friendly, a very professional bird watching guide. So I highly, highly recommend you take some time for Harry.